What's going on, guys? Welcome back into another video, and today is another installment of my top 100 favorite movies of all time. Now, guys, if you are new, first off, thanks so much for taking time to click on the video, liking, commenting, subscribing. All of that means the absolute world. If you are new, basically, this is what this is last year, I did a list of my top 100 favorite movies of all time. I got blasted in the comments saying, Jack, you didn't watch enough movies. You need to watch more movies. You need to watch more movies. Guys, I know. And I did. And I refigured the list, and we are back with another round. This is V2 of my top 100 favorite of all time. And yeah, so each video, we go through 10 with 10 honorable mentions. So there is 11 episodes in this series. I believe this is episode 6, I believe. The last episode we did 70 through 61. And today we're doing 60 through 51. So again, if you are new, thank you so much for taking the time to click on the video, liking, commenting, subscribing. All of that means the absolute world. What we're going to do is we're going to do this. We are going to take you through 70 through 61 real quick, tell you where we left off, catch you up on the last episode. Then we will get into 60 through 51. I'm not going to give long reviews. I'm going to be short, sweet, tell you what I like, tell you why it's where it is, and we will move on. Sound good? I think that sounds pretty good. So without further ado, I think let's just hop right into it. We're going to catch you guys up from the past episode. So at number 70, we had Toy Story 3. 69, Uncut Gems. 68, Casino Royale. 67, How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. 66, Logan. 65, Zodiac. 64, The Martian. 63, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith. 62, Lion King. And 61, National Treasure: Book of Secrets. There we go. Number 60 is Indiana Jones, Raiders of the Lost Ark. I just rewatched this recently, and it is one of the best action movies of all time. I love Harrison Ford as the character of Indiana Jones. I love the signature whip, the signature outfit. Everything about it is great. Looking for the Ark of the Covenant. It's such an interesting story. The stunts are amazing. The action's amazing. The adventure is fantastic. I love every single thing about this film. I actually just recently re-rated it. I had it at 4.5 out of 5 stars. I just bumped it up to 5 out of 5 stars, man. I think it is such a great movie. I really enjoy it. And it comes in at number 60 on my list. Coming in at number 59 is Moneyball. You guys know I love baseball. It's my favorite sport. This is a very interesting story, and it's one that I think is done very well. I love Jonah Hill. I love Brad Pitt. They give fantastic performances. The way the story is told is amazing. And just how they go about showing this ragtag team going from bad to good is really interesting. And showing the whole concept of Moneyball is just amazing. I love this film. I love everything about it. It's great. It comes at number 59 on my list. Coming in at number 58 is A Charlie Brown Christmas, an absolute classic, one I watch every year during the holidays. It's great old school animation that's just fantastic. I love the story. I love everything about it. It's just amazing. It basically speaks for itself. There's not really much I have to say about it, but it's awesome. I love the character of Charlie Brown. I love Snoopy. I love all of them. And of course, the famous scene by Linus talking about the birth of Jesus and what the true meaning of Christmas, and it just gives me chills every time. I really enjoy it. It comes at number 58 on my list. Coming in at number 57 is American Sniper. Such a fantastic film based off a true story. Now, you guys know I love war movies. This is such a great war movie. Bradley Cooper gives a fantastic performance, but it's not just an action-packed, shoot-'em, bang-bang-bang movie. It's a movie about PTSD. It's a movie about going through the trauma back at home. And that is something that I don't think we see a lot in these movies. We do more nowadays, but I don't think we used to. And this was one of the ones that really came on the scene and just opened that all up. They do it a little bit in The Hurt Locker, which I actually just watched the day I'm filming this for the first time. They do that a little bit in The Hurt Locker with Jeremy Renner's character, but this is one that really dives really deep into it, and I think that is so well done. Again, Bradley Cooper's fantastic. I believe it was nominated for Best Picture. I don't think it won. I think Spotlight won that year, but it's great. It really is. Tragic ending. but a really, really very well done based on true story. And it comes in at number 57 on my list. Coming in at number 56 is Guardians of the Galaxy. I love this movie. It's one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. This ragtag team of characters coming together to save the galaxy is fantastic. The performances across the board are great. The villain of Ronan is very menacing and scary. And the soundtrack, man, the awesome mix is awesome. It's so good. I love this movie. James Gunn directs it brilliantly. He brings his own flair and brings to life these characters that we never thought would make the big screen, but now we all absolutely love. It's one of my favorites in the MCU, and it comes at number 56 on my list. Coming at number 55 is John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. Each iteration of the John Wick franchise, they find a way to up the ante, up the action, and further open up the world, and they did that here. More action, more thrills, and they continued to world build. That's something I really enjoy about the John Wick films. And I love the action. I'm not going to lie. I love the action. I love John Wick kicking everyone's butts. But one thing that I really, really enjoy a lot is the world building. The Continental, the world of assassins, bounties, all of this stuff. Blood packs is so interesting. And it's explained so well. You see it all in action. It's all done so brilliantly, and that's the writing. That's everything involved. It's such a great example of world building, and this one ups it 15-fold. It's amazing. Keanu is in a Keanu-sance right now. He's fantastic. I love this film. It's one of my favorites of last year, and it comes at number 55 on my list. Well, we just talked about Guardians of the Galaxy. Let's talk about another MCU movie. Coming in at number 54 is The Avengers, the first team-up movie that just blew everyone's socks off. Seeing these characters interact for the first time all together was amazing. I mean, I love all the characters individually, but getting to see them talk with each other for the first time was incredible. Joss Whedon directed a really great movie. The story is not too complex, it's not too complicated, which leaves open room for these interactions, which is what makes this movie so great. It's seeing all of these superheroes interacting with each other for the first time, and then we have the famous circle up scene at the end when they really become the Avengers, setting up this entire franchise that we now know and love. This film's amazing. It's the OG, it's the original, and it comes in at number 54 on my list. Coming in at number 53 is Drive. This film blew me away when I first saw it. I went into it like a lot of people did, thinking it was going to be some high-stakes, action-packed, Fast and Furious type film with Ryan Gosling. A lot of people did, because that's how it was marketed. That's how the trailers were. And man, did we come into this psychological character study about a getaway driver. That is very short on action and a lot of intimate moments and dialogue, and I loved that. Because I was coming in expecting one thing, got something completely different, and my jaw dropped. Ryan Gosling's fantastic. He hardly talks in this movie, and he's great. All the other supporting casts are fantastic. The action in the movie is really good. There is action. I won't lie. There is action. It's very, very good. But that's not at the forefront, which I respect and I like, because this is a character study about this guy who I don't really think wants to be doing these crimes, but does them because he has to. I mean, I love it. I really do love this movie. I think Ryan Gosling is probably my favorite actor right now. I'm not saying best actor, so before you come at me in the comments and saying, oh, you suck, you're terrible. I'm not saying he's the best actor. I'm saying he's my favorite. Favorites are subjective. Why I even need to bring that up? Angers me, but we will move on. I love the movie, and it comes at number 53. Coming at number 52 is a movie by Christopher Nolan, The Prestige. Watched it for the first time this year, was floored. Fantastic performances by Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman. I mean, the movie. Who would have thought a movie about magicians and magic would be so dark and deep and mysterious? God, I was floored. It's written amazingly. Jaw-dropping reveals. The end reveal is my jaw was on the floor. Nolan directs a fantastic movie. Again, the performances are like A+ performances. Everything about it is stunning. It's fantastic. The striving to be the best and be perfect. It's like Whiplash. I think Damien Chazelle did a little bit better. You will see Whiplash way higher up on the list, but nevertheless, Nolan made a very, very good film here. And it comes in at number 52 on my list. And to wrap it up today, coming in at number 51 is Seven Samurai. I really enjoy this movie. I think it's really, really dang good. 1959, I believe, is when this movie came out. No, 1954. We're going to go even further back. I love this movie because, one, it's very long, but it takes time for intimate moments. It is epic in scale. There's large battle scenes. There's armies fighting against samurai. It's very big and bold, but in that time, they also, shoot some jokes, but they're not cheesy jokes. We're watching the samurai just interact as regular people because a lot of people hold them to this godlike standard. And that's something I really liked. It was the intimate moments with the samurai before they were going to go into battle that I really enjoyed. Is it really long? Yeah, is it a little too long? Yeah, probably, but I knew going into it was going to be an epic, so I sat back and relaxed. So I didn't take that much off of it, but I think this is a film that every film fan needs to see. A lot of newer films got inspiration off of Seven Samurai. Star Wars, to name one of them. George Lucas got a lot of influence from the Seven Samurai. So if you're a film fan, I would highly recommend you watch this, and I think you will enjoy it. I think it's a very, very good movie. I really enjoyed it, obviously, and it comes in at number 51 on my list. But guys, that is it for the list today. We're going to run it back just real quick. 60 is Indiana Jones, The Raiders of the Lost Ark. 59 is Moneyball. 58 is Charlie Brown Christmas. 57 is American Sniper. 56 is Guardians of the Galaxy. 55 is John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. 54 is The Avengers. 53 is Drive. 52 is The Prestige. And 51 is Seven Samurai. I apologize for this line of light on my face. It's a very weird time of the day where the light is shooting through the blinds, like literally in the sweet spot right down my face. I apologize, but we're getting the videos done. We're having a good time. We got to do them. We got to do them. This was the only time I could do it. But guys, that's pretty much it. Let me know down below in the comments. What do you think of the movies I talked about today? You like them? Do you hate them? Are they on your top 100 list? Are they not? Let's have a conversation down below in the comments. But guys, that's pretty much it. Have a rest of your day. We'll see you in the next video.